is poppin', fam? Spanik here, coach of your Reno Acerola, and this is IPC Week 1 against familiar opponent OB3 and his Minnesota Wild Charge. He's a familiar opponent. We faced him in the UTL before. Really, that's the only other league we faced him in, and I don't know if I uploaded this yet. I probably won't if I haven't. The last time I faced him in league, I 6-0'd him with a Zard Y. I'm pretty sure he still has PTSD to this day on that. So here's what he could have possibly brought against my team. He could have brought Garchomp, Zapdos, Suicune, Mega Absol, Amoonguss, Darmanitan, Alakazam, Kamala, Venomoth, Doublade, and Lantern. And immediately looking at his team, terrified of Mega Absol. That thing wholeheartedly wrecks my entire team. But if you look at what he actually brought, he didn't bring the Mega Absol, which was really good for me, because that thing destroyed my life. There's a little team breakdown we have here. Mega Diancie, because if you look at his team, really nothing handles Mega Diancie well, except for maybe a Scarf Darmanitan or the Doublade. So that could be, so Mega Diancie could potentially do some work this game. I have Kyurem here. But I think it was a bulky set. I don't know. I made this team a while ago. We have a bulky Decidueye. I know Decidueye was bulky, like a support set with Defog and U-turn to maybe try to get into Diancie. Necrozma was a bulky. It was a Spadef set to deal with its Alakazam, which didn't come. He had Alakazam, right? I'm kind of having a memory lapse here. Pretty sure he had. Yeah, he had Alakazam. All right. I don't know why I thought he didn't have Alakazam. But Necrozma was built to deal with it. Built to deal with Absol as well. Prison Armor, I could take hits. Rotom here is a pivot. Rotom here is actually the main answer for Mega Absol and Garchomp and Darmanitan. But he didn't bring Mega Absol, so that was good. And I have Cobra Meloetta to potentially take a Sucker Punch or something for Mega Absol and knock it out with a Dazzling Gleam. Potentially catch him off guard with that. But no Mega Absol really is beneficial for me. I was offensive eval Kyurem for just 2 KO Suicune. That's right. That's what I was. So yeah, that's my team. Just some updates now. PBA is not going well at all. We just took an L to the Virginia Tech Frokies that are now 2-3. On Sunday, I battled the Kansas City Raikou, so hopefully we get some better luck. Hopefully you got some better luck there in PBA. Wi-Fi League can't record it, so I'm just giving these brief updates. But also, I made transactions in IPC that will take effect for Week 2. I've used all 3 because our good friend Derpinator decided it was a good idea to drop Cobalion and Tapu Fini. So I had to get both of them. So in fact, this is going to be Rotom's last game. First and last game with the Reno Acerola. Because I have dropped Rotom for Tapu Fini. I have dropped Emolga for Claydol. It was originally Alolan Stanislaus. Once I got Tapu Fini, I changed it to Claydol. Week 1 hasn't ended, so it was okay. And the last transaction was that I have dropped Fortress for Cobalion. I feel like I'm going to need the speed. Cobalion does provide me with speed. I need the special bulk. Tapu Fini gives me the special bulk I need. And Claydol is just going to be there now so I don't get 6-0'd by Edgequake, and has given me another option for hazards, and a nice ground type. Because I'm kind of weak to electric types. But did pick up a Fini, because I gained electric weakness. So, Claydol gives me immunity, along with Kyurem and Decidueye that are 2 big resists. So that's just a brief update on PBA, and also transactions that will take effect for Week 2. So let's see how this game turned out. I lead with Rotom. Best lead overall against his team. He decides to leave with the Garchomp. And immediately SDs, I thought he was going to switch here. Because I thought the Will-O-Wisp was kind of obvious. So I was pretty certain he was going to switch. I didn't think he was going to SD. I was pretty certain he was going to switch. So that's why I Volt Switch to give momentum. But he SDs in my Rotom's face. Not afraid of the Will-O-Wisp, this man. I can respect that. He goes for EQ, predicting my switch. I decided to Pain Split, expecting like Outrage or something, as he goes for another Swords Dance, and I miss the Toxic. So now I'm really worried. I just have a Garchomp here setting up in my face. So now I'm just like, okay, I just need damage. He gets greedy here, getting the +6. I pain split up. But now he goes for Fire Fang, really trying to predict me here. I think there he was trying to predict Decidueye as I Toxic him. So now this thing's on a timer, which is really nice. So now he won't 6-0 me with a Garchomp. So I just sack road him here. Only thing I can handle is Darmanitan, but I have other ways to deal with it. But now he reveals Salic, so my Diancie outspeeds. I was kind of thinking over here like, oh, okay, I can just go into Diancie, Mega, and Revenge. But he reveals to be Salic Berry, because I was thinking at this point he was Roselli. So even Roselli I could kill with Moonblast. But he reveals to be Salic, and I was like, oh no. This is very bad. Now here I misplayed. I should have probably went into Diancie and doubled into something. Predicting like an Earthquake. But instead I just decided to sack my Meloetta, because I think it was the most expendable mon, and I needed more toxic damage. Here I go to Decidueye, and he gets off the Fire Fang. What I should have done there was, okay, yeah, maybe sacking Meloetta was the play. Because I needed the toxic damage. I think I should have preserved Decidueye. Instead of sacking Decidueye, I should have doubled into Diancie predicting the Fire Fang. And then Mega'd on that. And then Mega'd on the potential switch into Darmanitan or something. Whatever, it's fine. Darmanitan comes in, and as I go into my this Krama, he U-turns. I'm thinking he's Scarfed here. He goes into his Suicune. I just get my rocks, and these rocks are gonna be big because it allows. Yeah, these rocks are just gonna be big. I'm just gonna leave it at that. He just decides to click Toxic here on my Kyurem. That's fine. All I needed Kyurem for now was to weaken it. All I need Kyurem for it right now is to weaken his Suicune. Because I'm thinking, alright, I'm down 5-3, but Diancie still can sweep here. So all I need is his Suicune weakened, and all I need is his Suicune weakened, and his Doublade weakened, and Diancie should be able to clean up this game. And even if he Scarfed Darm, because I could live in Earthquake. And that's exactly what I'm trying to do here. I go for Fusion Bolt. I'm able to weaken his Suicune. And now here he's going to pull a switch into his Doublade, which is excellent. As now I go for another Fusion Bolt. Maybe I'll get damage on this. Any damage is damage right now. Go for Dragon Claw, because all I need is damage. And that 59 puts him in range. Puts him in range because now the Widowmaker is here. The Pain Train. Able to knock out the Doublade. He goes into Darmanitan. 100% Scarfed. Goes to the Earthquake. Tanked. Earth Power killed. And that's going to be the game. All I need to do is hit one Diamond Storm on the Zapdos. And Diancie just clean sweeps here. And and he goes into the Zapdos here. This is the game. I hit the Diamond Storm, I win. Diamond Storm hits. GG, Obi. Thought you could have scared me with that SD Garchomp? Nah, fam. Diancie is here. Diancie is here. So Diancie is able to get a clean 5 kills here, as the last kill will be awarded to Rotom because it died to Toxic. So good game, Obi. I kind of played bad. I could have preserved some diff by potentially preserving Decidueye, but I decided not to. Because I'm bad. And, well played. All I can say is that this is what happens when you don't bring a Diancie check. So next week we play, I can't pronounce this guy's username. It's like Fonsker or something like that. We play him in the Torterra Hotspurs. So that should be a good one. And I have my transactions for that game. So let's panic out. I will see you guys next time.